What's going on, everybody? Jonathan here. Today I'm going to be trying out the Courier app for Caviar. We're going to be taking a look at this app, diving inside, doing a couple of deliveries. But before I get into that, I want to go ahead and show you guys what the sign up process looked like. So signing up was as easy as filling out some information. Once I took care of all of that, I did have to watch a couple videos and take a short quiz, which is fairly easy. It took about 15-20 minutes, more intensive than some other apps, but not anything to get stressed out about. Easy process. They do background check you, but once you go through all of that, you can easily get out on the road and get started making deliveries. The one mistake that I did make when I was signing up was not adding a referral code on that initial screen as soon as I started signing up, and I didn't realize that I get an extra $150 right now after the first 45 deliveries. So I'll go ahead and leave my link down below and make sure you don't make that same mistake if you haven't signed up yet, and get that little sign up bonus to go ahead and pad your income when you get started. So before I get out there on the road, I want to go ahead and take a look inside the app and show you guys a couple quick things. So let's take a look over here. Now, as you can see, it's a pretty cool layout and a nice app. And if I scroll down a little bit here, then I can start to see all of the different bonus offers. There's really quite a few. So it's very engaging, a lot of like small $3, $5 offers for completing 2 trips back to back. But if we get down there towards the end of the offers, you can see there's really some bigger offers, upwards of like $100 if you're completing a lot of offers within a 1 week period. Now I can also click over here and see a heat map of what's busy. So if I want to head to a busier area and get a higher probability of picking up an order, I can go ahead and do that. Now I can also head over to manage my schedule, and as you can see, there's a bunch of different slots available, and some of them have bonus like 50%, 30% extra payout during that time period, which is kind of a nice little addition. And I assume it's a little bit like Grubhub, where if you register for a time slot, then you are more likely to get orders during that time slot, but I'll have to confirm that out on the road. Now I won't be able to book a time slot for today because those are already filled up, but it looks like I can get one tomorrow during the lunchtime hours, so I may go ahead and do that. But for now, let's go ahead and hop out on the road and see what it looks like to take a delivery with Caviar. Come on. So I'm out here waiting for my first Caviar order, and I went ahead and went online in the app so that I can start receiving orders. And as you can see, it's pretty busy. It's in the evening time right now. So my first order just came my way, and it's a little bit over $8. It gives me an estimate here, and I can go ahead and hold the button if I want to accept that order. I'm gonna go ahead and do it just to give this a try and see how much time this takes me to go ahead and make that $8, and also see if I end up getting a tip on top of that order. So I'm pulling into Verace Pizza right here, and hopefully they have my order ready for me. I do not have Caviar bags. I told them that I already had my own bags because I have some from Grubhub. So I'm going to be using this bag right here. I really like the way that it works, so I didn't feel like I needed to get separate bags just for Caviar. So when I arrived at the restaurant, Caviar had me check in and verify that I was in the right location. I went ahead and did that, then headed inside and gave them my order. So they had a couple of different Caviar orders in there, and I had to give them my order number just to confirm. But once I gave them that, they went ahead and gave me these pizzas. So I have them here. I'm about to throw them in my Grubhub heat bag and then head over to the customer's address while they're still hot. So I'm just about to pull up to this address, and then I can go ahead and deliver the Caviar order and then mark the order as confirmed as soon as that has been done. So I just dropped off this order to Jessica. I can go ahead and put the Grubhub delivery bag away for now. And in the app, as soon as I dropped it off, I hit order confirmed, and it notified me that I made $8 plus tips, whatever that ends up being. And the customer has up to 2 hours to decide to tip me. So I'm gonna go ahead and check in later and let you guys know what that tip ended up being. So another order just popped up in the app, and it's about $7 for what I would consider to be medium distance. And I'm gonna go ahead and reject this order just because I don't want to drive that far for about a $7 payout. Now I'm not sure what tips are going to end up looking like in the Caviar app, so if it looks like I'm getting good tips on most of my orders, then an order like that might be something that I would take going forward, but I'll have to get a better idea of what those look like before I make that call. Overall, it's been a good experience delivering with Caviar for the day. I still need to check in and see what that tip ended up being for the first order. I'm going to do that in a couple of hours when that's finalized. But all in all, I do like the app. It's really easy to use. It's a nice app. And the payouts seem to be pretty fair. They're a little bit higher than DoorDash at least. And when the tips come in, we'll see how they compare with Grubhub. So my order was just updated in the app, and I received a tip of about $5.40, which brings the order total to about $13.50, and that's a good payout. I'm happy with that, And I made sure to smile and be friendly when I was dropping off the order, so maybe that had something to do with it. It's tough to tell how consistent tips like that are going to be on the Caviar app, but if I get tips of around $5 here and there, then I'm going to have to say that this is going to be a great app to continue delivering with. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and hit that like button and show me a little bit of love, and make sure that you subscribe to the channel for more videos on the gig economy, app reviews, everything that you're going to need coming your way.